Good morning everyone. My name is Kanish QJ Jagtap and I am studying in BSc second year at Amolachan Mahavidyalaya Yatmal. And my topic for today's seminar is phase transition and partially miscible liquids. Today we are going to learn about phase transitions, types of phase transitions, miscibility, partially miscible liquids and partially miscible liquid systems. So, first of all, what is phase transition? Phase transition is when a substance changes from solid, liquid or gaseous state to a different state. Every element and substance can transition from one phase to another at a specific combination of temperature and pressure. The temperature and pressure at which the substance will change is very much dependent on the intermolecular forces that are acting on the molecules and the atoms of that substance. Now, there can be two phases coexisting in a single container at the same time. This typically happens when the substance is transitioning from one phase to another. This is also called as a two-phase state. Now, for example of ice melting, while the ice is melting, there is both solid water and liquid water present in a state. A phase of a thermodynamic system and the states of matter will always have uniform physical properties. Now, during a phase transition of a given medium, certain properties of the medium will change as a result of change in external conditions such as temperature and pressure. For example, a liquid becomes gas upon heating to the boiling point. As a result, there is an abrupt change in volume. Now, the measurement of these external conditions at which the transformation occurs is known as phase transitions. Now, let us study about the types of phase transition. Typically, there are 8 types of phase transition. When solids get converted into liquid, it is done by the process of melting, where the temperature at which the substance melts is known as melting point. Whereas, when liquid is converted to solid, it is done by the process of freezing, where the temperature drops below the melting point. Now, solid gets converted to gas without going through a liquid state by the process of sublimation, whereas gas gets converted to solid directly by the process of deposition. Now, liquids get converted to the gas by the process of vaporization. The temperature at which the substance boil is known as boiling point, whereas when gas gets converted to liquid, it is done by the process of condensation where the temperature drops below the boiling point. Now, plasma gets converted to gas by the process of recombination, whereas vice versa, gas getting converted to plasma is done by the process of ionization. Now, let's talk about the partially miscible liquids. First of all, miscibility is the ability of a substance to get soluble in a given substance. Mostly, solubility is directly proportional to temperature. Based on this, there are three types of liquid pairs. That is, miscible liquids like liquid sugar and water, which are totally soluble in each other. Immiscible liquids like a sand solution and acetic acid, which aren't soluble in each other. And then there are other pairs of liquid which are only partially miscible in one another. The degree of miscibility for these often depends strongly on the temperature. Here we are going to study about these types of liquid that are partially miscible liquid system. Now, based on the following partial miscibility of a liquid, we are going to study three types of liquids, that is the phenol water system, the triethylamine water system and nicotine water system. Now let's study the phenol water system. Suppose if we take some phenol and some water in a beaker, they are only partially miscible at ordinary temperatures. On shaking this mixture, they form two layers. The upper layer is a saturated solution of phenol in water and the lower layer is a saturated layer of water in phenol, as phenol is heavier than water. Now as we start heating this solution, the mutual solubility of water and phenol increases. There is a formation of homogeneous one-phase solution of phenol and water which becomes completely miscible. Now the temperature at which this phenomenon happens is known as critical or consolid solution temperature CST or mutual solubility temperature MST. Now, the mutual solubility temperature MST can be defined as a temperature at which a mixture of a definite composition becomes homogeneous and exists as a single layer. Now suppose we take different amounts of phenol and different amounts of water. We will get a different temperature at which this homogeneous mixture occurs. So we can say that the CST is different for different compositions of water and phenol. However, there is a highest temperature above which any composition will remain completely homogeneous into a single layer. This temperature is known as the upper critical solution temperature, which for this phenol water system is 68.1 degrees Celsius. Now, as we can see in the graph, which is a temperature composition type of graph, where temperature is denoted on the y-axis whereas composition is denoted on x-axis. So according to the graph, we can say that at 68.1 degrees Celsius and 34% composition of phenol. Okay, now let's talk about the triethylamine water system. Now, mostly in any liquid pair, mutual solubility increases with increase in temperature. But this is an exception. Here, mutual solubility decreases with increase in temperature. Therefore, instead of a upper critical solution temperature, they have a lower critical solution temperature, a temperature below which the system has only one homogeneous layer of completely miscible liquids. The LCST for this system is 18.5 degrees Celsius. Now let's talk about the last, nicotine water system. This system is quite unique. It shows a closed mutual solubility curve which has a upper as well as lower critical solution temperature instead of a single either one. Now, following figure shows the variation of mutual solubility with temperature for this system. Within the closed area, the liquids are partially miscible, while outside the closed area, they are completely miscible into a single homogeneous layer. The UCST for this is 208 degrees Celsius and LCST is 60.8 degrees Celsius for 32% of nicotine composition. Now let's talk about the application. Application of the phenol water system. As the phenol water system exhibits the upper critical solution temperature, this critical solution temperature can be used for testing of the purity of the mixture. Okay. Thanks for listening to my presentation and feel free to ask if you have any query. References I have mentioned in the last slide. Thank you.